Robinson Memorial Church in Lansing owns this property right behind me. In the past, it was tax exempt because they use it as a community garden. But the city has removed the tax exemption and now they owe over $55,000 in property taxes. That's a big amount for a small congregation.
Why are we being targeted? Why are you taking it from us?
The church was approved for tax exemption in 2014. The approval letter from the city assessor's office stated, "Please keep in mind that the status will remain in effect as long as the subject property is owned and occupied by Robinson Memorial Church."
And we didn't understand it because we have this letter from the city assessor that tells us that we're exempt for as long as we own the property.
But in June of 2021, they received another letter from the city saying that the state of Michigan requires a new application process and asking them to reapply for tax exemption. Its state's failure to do so will result in a loss of the exemption.
Now they're saying it's because there wasn't any activity over there. But we had a community garden. We had community gardens except for 2020 because of the COVID, because we have a older congregation.
Well, I really enjoyed the garden. My husband and I were raised up in the South and we love the gardens. I was kind of looking forward to I would be able to go back over and do my small garden spot again.
In the same month, they received a bill of almost $27,000 and a notice of forfeiture from the Ingham County Treasurer Office.
The property is under what's called forfeiture, which is often heard by just about everybody as foreclosure, but it's actually about a year away from foreclosure. So there's a year to work something out.
The church has been trying to sell the property valued at over $600,000 since 2018. They would like to use the money in other ways, such as a van to pick up members for services and to make improvements to the building.
And my goal is to have Narcotics Anonymous and Alcohol Anonymous here so that we can do that. We've teamed up with the Greater Lansing Food Bank, and on the first and third Fridays of the month, we feed.
Lansing City Assessor Sharon Frischman said in a statement that the church can appeal the current year taxable status to the Michigan Tax Tribunal. Reporting from your neighborhood in Lansing, I'm Luisa Vivgora.